Welcome guys to another First Impressions, and today is a special one because we're playing Unknown 9 Awakening. That's a new game from Bandai Namco. Now, before we get into this, I should say that the game was gifted to me by Namco, so please feel free to treat the rest of this as an ad if you want to. However, I will say that I reached out to Namco to see if I could get a key for the game rather than them reaching out to me, just because I loved the look of the game. So within these First Impressions videos, what I do is try to play the game for 30 minutes to an hour, and then in the past kind of 5-10 minutes at the end, I'll give you my review and my first impressions of the game. I'll try to chapter everything up so you can skip straight to the review if you want to, but for now, fuck you. Welcome to another First Impressions, and today is a special one because we're playing Unknown 9 Awakening. That's a brand new game from Bandai Namco. Now, before we get into this, I should say that I was gifted the game by Namco, so feel free to treat the rest of this as an ad if you want to. However, I will say that I reached out to Namco to see if they would provide me with the key of the game rather than them reaching out to me, just because I loved the look of it. Now, with these First Impressions videos, if you haven't watched one of mine before, what I try to do is play the game for 30 minutes to an hour, and then in the last 5 minutes of the video, I will give you my first impressions of review, things I liked, things I didn't like, and why I would recommend either buying or not buying the game. If you're into that kind of thing, there's loads of videos on my YouTube channel, so now would be a great time for you to hit subscribe if you haven't already. I'd love to have you as part of the community. I'm trying to build an amazing gaming community across multiple platforms, but I'm putting a huge amount of effort into YouTube at the moment, so come on in, join me. But for now, let's play some Unknown 9. Okay, let's get into it. I am playing this on controller. Let me just accept all of these terms. I'm a very fast reader. I know everyone reads these in full, as do I, obviously. But I will obviously just accept those. The new add-on pack has been activated. Get your add-on. Go to your add-ons menu to equip a new skin. Okay. I'll do that for sure. A new add-on pack has been activated. Mercenary. I've got lots of add-on packs. I wonder if this is because... Oh, this guy on the far left looks cool. And she looks cool as well. She's kind of got that 60s vibe. Nice. Here we go. Let's get started. Should we have a quick look at the settings? I'm going to change it to a DualSense controller, which is great because that's what I'm using. Usually not an option for me to do in this game. Visuals, window full screen, motion blur off. Have we got any ray tracing capabilities? I think we just get into it, see how it looks, shall we? Right, let's start a new game. Here we go, guys. Explore the world and experience Awakening story with minimal combat and stealth challenges. I always play games on normal. There are a few games where I have regressed back. The Dead Space redevelopment, the re-release of Dead Space. I put it down to story mode just because I wasn't enjoying it. But it was a great game, by the way. I just wanted to get through it. I usually go with normal, unless it's very, very difficult. So let's give it a go. Let's see what happens. Little sip of coffee.
In the time before time, all was one and unchanging. Then in a thunderous flash.
I'm excited to see what the graphics look like for this. An Unreal Engine game.
Thus were born the cycles. The spin of the earth, the passing of the seasons, birth and death.
This is looking a bit framey right now, but I think that might be like an animation style for this section completely, specifically.
And so man came to ascend. We grew and learned, raising countless civilizations and reaching heights the likes of which today we can only dream. But the power
Yeah, I think the framiness is an animation
also brought with it
choice.
the seeds of their downfall. Blown to dust, each in turn leaving nothing in their stead but the
It reminds me of something. I can't put my finger on it.
birth, a civilization lost long ago to the dust, saw the coming of their own destruction, and though they could not prevent it, they sought to break the cycles.
Okay. It's all story building, baby. It's all story building.
From death that they might serve as protectors of the Sahin legacy.
I love a game that starts off with big, like, world building. Honestly, it's one of my favourite things.
But such matters are never simple. The cycles have endured, and so have the Unknown Nine continued their fight against them.
So these are the Unknown Nine.
The wheel is turning.
The Unknown Nine are just... They are made of green light. Or are they like a secret society? I've got a friend, you know, he would skip all of this. He skips all cutscenes. Skips everything. Just gameplay. Just all about the gameplay. This we seem to be made of some kind of light. Can't go that way. Let's go forward. Soundscaping's good. Oh god, I'm in the mist. Oh! Voices lamenting in an unknown language. Oh, the camera angles are making me feel a bit weird. Because these camera angles are locked. I can't change them. I'm just basically able to run forward. All a bit spooky, innit? Let's crouch. Where am I running to? Why am I in this misty... Is that a face I'm seeing, or is it just rocks? Everybody sees a face, right? Like a weird skull thing. It's not just me. Oh, it was all a dream. It was all a dream. We're on a train. She's not feeling very good about this dream that she's just had. Oh, this is not very...
Accommodations to your satisfaction? Come on, get out.
Rika, let me...
What were my exact instructions?
Stay at the house.
Now that sounds simple enough, wouldn't you say, Haroona?
I can help. Let me...
The environment looks...
This, please.
If you were to accompany me...
Maybe a few weird textures? No, man. I think the environment looks great.
Is that clear?
Clear as daylight. So, where are we headed?
I need to reach that distant oasis, but the desert has retaken the road. So we walk.
Follow Reika to discover what she's up to.
Scraped away by one big hand. Why would you possibly need to be here?
We're in a
It's serious.
It's more than serious.
desert environment.
Rika, you've always been there for me. Let me be there for you.
That's not what we are.
Looks nice, man. It looks nice. The game looks nice. Little airship over there.
Here.
I am here for my own reasons. You are here because the desert would swallow you up too if I left you alone.
Oh, this is our instructional, basically, guys.
Pupil of mine has become misguided.
X to jump, X to climb, standard.
Vincent.
Yes, Vincent.
Rika, we should go round. I won't say I told you so.
There
Where are we
is
off to? We're going to squeeze through some gap.
for those willing to find it.
There's going to be people going, is this a loading screen? Is this a loading screen? Triangle to squeeze through. Oh, they've tricked us. It's a loading screen. It's a loading screen. So what? So what if it is?
Come, we need to hurry.
Rekka, who is Vincent?
A talented young Quaestor. Someone who I had hoped could be a guiding light. It turns out I was mistaken.
You called him a pupil.
Did I?
No hidden nooks.
He's
this
gonna be.
time.
He's gonna be the baddie.
When there isn't a path to be found.
Oh, we create a path. Oh,
Make one.
You'll need to teach me that trick someday.
she's got the power. It is release date, but has a slightly odd black screen there.
Called themselves the Sahim, though that name has long been lost to time.
The Sahim. Like in your stories about the Unknown Nine.
Like in my stories. Yes,
Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
one could say Vincent and the Sahim run parallel paths.
We're gonna learn to use some of that glowing arm magic now. Come on, give them to me.
Shade braces.
Show me you're ready to wield them.
Rekka, thank you.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your shade. Like I told
Yeah.
you. Do you feel
Let's do it. Let's do some magic.
Your shade represents your deepest essence. It is a bridge between this world and the other.
The Fold.
Yes. Your shade draws Am directly from the fold. Now try channeling that energy into the braces.
Triangle to crush the wall as well. Boom. Yeah.
You're thinking about the braces.
It's difficult to put into words. You'd expect it to feel like reaching out across the distance and
Let's go.
pushing those stones. But it was like there was no distance to bridge, and the stones didn't feel.
Let's get into it.
Separation is but an illusion, albeit a persistent one.
We're gonna do some climbing. X to climb. Yeah, we know it. We know it, don't we? I'm a professional gamer.
Our destination lies beyond that large rock formation.
What do you intend to do when you catch up to Vincent?
That depends entirely upon Vincent.
Don't want to fall off here. Little jump and climb. Boom.
We need to drop onto that ledge.
That's a good drop. Can you make it?
Do I seem that old to you?
Not all.
Love a bit of climbing.
Older. You're the oldest person I know.
Perhaps I am. Even so, you should get out and know more people.
Nice. I made it. Made it. I might be the best gamer on the planet. I think.
Stay low.
Who are they?
They used to be part of a group of free thinkers and explorers.
You mean the Leap Year Society?
Once, perhaps. Now they simply follow Vincent. Watch your step. They're dangerous.
Are we gonna get into some fighting? I say let's go down and fight them. Oh gosh.
What do we have here?
This guy's not good. He's a bad guy.
Hold him back. I will find my way down to you.
Yes. I light attacked you to you slept, mate. Light attacked you right to sleep. To restore your health, left.
Call that Synopsis. Happy returns.
Enemies also block. Perform a heavy attack to hold R1 to break their guard.
Big mistake. Hear you now.
Can I lock on? Yeah, I can lock on.
Too slow, girl.
There we go. So heavy attack. Keep missing that. There we go. Come on. R3 to lock on target. Yeah, let's get some more health. Yeah, heavy attack. Oh dear. What's going on now, bro sifs?
Now, however would you grow if I did that? I see Vincent's men are...
Taking a nap.
Take it. I told you, put them to sleep.
These aren't bullies from your childhood.
They may dress differently, but they certainly fold the same.
Pick some stuff up.
We have a distinct advantage over them.
These men might not share our connection to the fold, but they outnumber us by a wide margin.
Got a little runic battery there.
Can be
Don't know what that does.
mimicked by devices. You will find our foes are far from helpless.
This is good little tutorial. I like it when I'm not having to just figure stuff out by hammering buttons. And I like that it's got DualSense glyphs as well.
Earlier, when you said things
Because usually with a lot of PC games, it's like, hey, just have an Xbox controller.
Force always leads people. They're led by self-righteousness.
I can think of worse traits.
Can you now? In my experience, the greatest harm often comes from the best intentions.
Controls are fairly standard,
What is that?
An incoming storm. We must
so nothing massive to get used to here. Little sip of coffee.
Looking sandstorm incoming
we
from
can use that to occur.
Crouch.
Stay out of sight.
Where's the damn truck? Is anyone out there?
When there isn't a path to be found, make one.
The storm might be interfering with the signal. Request you backtrack and establish visual contact.
On it. Great.
When the exclamation is above their head, it means they will notice them strange and will be investigating. When the eye appears, it means you have in their field of view. Hide before they find you. When it's red, they've seen you. Be ready to fight. Okay, cool.
Don't rush in. Wait for their suspicion to pass.
Bit of stealthy action here.
Sweet Jesus.
Alright, I think we got away with that. Alright, mate, I'm gone already. I'm gone.
Come.
I put your little friend to sleep, and then I left you to figure out what was going on your own.
All you need is a nudge. Focus on your shade. Channel your energy into the braces like you have learned. Then visualize your opponent and unleash that energy.
L2 to push an enemy away.
On your first try. Impressive.
Told
Oh.
you wouldn't regret it.
Your progress is impressive lately, Haroona.
I like it. I like the little graphics. These are explodey things by the look of it. We like explodey things. I like the artistic kind of style that they've gone with. I didn't even have to press X to jump then. You know, with the kind of blurred lines when you're fighting.
Handle those two. Be mindful of your surroundings, Haroona. Look out for hidden perils and learn to recognize the opportunities that surround you. Leverage them to your advantage.
I'd like to see her get those hands. Careful, people! You learn to fight in the...
Oh, get away. I nearly blew up. I made a mistake. I rushed in.
I feel better now.
Yeah, no, I just got exploded. Nobody, she's just ran off. She's not even looking after me. How dare she? Where are you? I want to loot as well. Is there anything to loot? Ah, a little bit of helping hand there. Some God of War-esque stuff going on there, I think. Are we going to be best friends through the whole game?
They sound close, but I can't see them.
Deal with him discreetly.
R3. Oh! I pulled his soul from his body.
Rest your mind, focus inward, and peek into the fold.
The fold, what is it really?
It has been called many things. The spirit realm, the divine sphere, the inner world. Some believe it stores time's endless possibilities.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Not even a Sahib
Got half a
can
dozen
even
teams
guess
still
at
out
its
securing the
true
equipment.
nature.
Equipment be damned. Send out a general recall.
I'm going to get you, mate. Stealthing all of these guys. I did. There was a bit of alerting going on of what was happening. What are you doing down here? Anything in here, or is this just a little hiding place? I think they're around this corner.
Just keep those eyes peeled.
Ah, down there, look. Stealthing my way through it. Because, you know, there's a real risk that I'll run and gun and just get caught in this section.
That's the sound of a hiding. I feel like I'm being watched. All right, all right. Bring it on, I dare you.
Any more of them? There we go. I think he's done. Yeah, I think we're good. Nice. I like it. There's a couple of different mechanics you can use here. Stealthy. You can go in and just fight it. All right, where are we going now? Oh, here we go. I think that auto crouch might be on. I think that's why it's crouching and maybe jumping on its now. If this is anything like every other game, I'll be forced to fight a boss quite early on that I can't beat and then work my way back up to him for the rest.
I swear, if you're
We'll see. We'll see if I'm right. Made a bit of a mistake there. Oh, I feel like maybe the mechanics here, like, I really feel like they should be finding me sooner. Do you know what I mean? We're doing good work here, though.
Be ready. Trouble could be close.
Don't turn around.
Definitely hurts.
I think that's all of them.
Canisters weren't exactly subtle. We should expect trouble.
Yeah. I think this whole game we're gonna be in trouble. Here we go. Lots of crawling through tight spaces in this game.
Hands up.
Oh dear.
Quickly go. How many more?
There's just the two of us. We're lost. Looking for shelter from the incoming swarm.
Yeah. And I'm just...
Hold.
Oh dear.
Stay still, Haroona.
Oh! Damn it.
He will not be days long.
Oh dear, I'm getting... I'm getting battered. Get some more help. Are they all dead? Are they all dead?
You stepped into him.
My gosh.
How are you feeling?
I panicked a bit.
You've never actually shown me before. It's strange.
There. That discomfort.
Where are you? Oh, there you are.
As tight as you can. It will keep you human. It is no small thing to grip the reins of another's shade. But there are times where it's
She stepped into that, bro.
People you step into, what happens to them?
their shade is temporarily pushed out into the fold.
But just temporarily, right? Rekka? Has anyone not been able to return to their body?
It depends on the skill of the stepper. The shade
They're dead.
loses the tether to their body becomes lost.
Those people are gone.
The fold is littered with them.
Rifters. Are they dangerous?
Don't worry about them. They're gone.
Rekka, what is that?
A fold anomaly. Anomalies are pockets of knowledge trapped in the surface fold. They can be used to learn new skills.
Right. What skill are we going to learn then? Are we going to see a skill tree?
Essential in your evolution as a Quaestor.
Oh. This is where you can spend Gnosis points to learn new abilities. Open the Umbric abilities branch. Take control of an enemy for a short time. Consumes 1 step-in token. Let's learn that. Nice. I think we're done.
Rekka, something strange just happened.
I know, child. This world is deeper than you thought. Fear not. I know that you'll grow within it.
I feel like I saw maybe some complaints about this game. I don't know what people's issue is. Is the issue that it's got a female lead character?
They found the
Is that what the people's issue is?
dig sites we came across. Vincent
I will never get why that matters to people. I just do not understand it.
Storm's Edge tells me he's found it.
Rekka, there's no way we can reach that camp before the sandstorm.
Then the storm shall be our ally.
Run. No. Cutscene.
Leave it. Just make sure you load
Who is
those
that?
crates. Vincent's right hand.
Mila, I am
Savage.
not about to risk my men's lives for some damned relics.
Those relics could lead to Matos's next great innovation. So you can either load them up or stay here and be buried with them.
We'll have the crates packed into the truck within the hour.
Oh, the ground is very red.
We need to find a way around that fence.
Or through it.
Oh, that's
Thinking.
Perhaps you could persuade that man to help us. I will teach you how to step. Find your
Here's the thing that makes me laugh. There's a big high technology fence there,
Now focus and bridge the gap.
but the rest is just wood. While stepped into an enemy, attack another ascendant or outlined objects with R1. Fence is down, mate. Stepping into an enemy consumes a stepping token. Stepping token recharges when Haroona attacks ascendants, defeats them, or performs takedowns. While stepping, Haroona can control an enemy as long as she has energy. The more Haroona moves, the more energy is consumed.
Show yourself.
Slick, my God.
They were hiding in plain sight in us. Find them. Watching for potential questers.
Where are you?
Down. Anyone in sight? This search might be a bust.
I'm waiting for you to... Alright, come on, mate. You come out here.
Girls here somewhere. Anybody? Someone that
All clear. No one around.
No, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. These people, they're no match for me.
Stepping is empowering.
And so now you find its true danger. Never forget the risk, the cost, Haroona.
Got a letter. Open viewer. Mr. Lichter. Our survey engineers report that in order to establish an operations camp, we have no choice but to tap into the oasis of any other reservoirs yet to be discovered. Our digging machines are ready to break ground at a moment's notice. While I understand this was not part of the initial planning and delays us by a few weeks, the potential benefits outweigh the current logistics of transporting water to other resources of a desert convoy, both laborious and dangerous. As always, I'm at your disposal should you require more details. Gillian Bernstein, Ascendant Engineer, first year. Okay, cool.
Rekka, the braces.
They indicate the presence of a nearby scribing.
Scribing?
Bottles in a sea of armor, left behind by past questers for the benefit of future generations. I will show you how to find it. Try peeking into the fold.
I see small specks of flowing.
Follow them. They will lead you to the scribing. Scribings come in two kinds. The first kind is represented by the Shaheen symbol for the three bodies. They allow one to draw more arrows.
Where is it? Oh, it's over here, look.
The second symbolizes the tree of life. They increase one's life force.
Take that, please.
You would be wise to keep an eye out for both kinds. Remember stepping. Use it to gain the upper hand.
Watch out. I have a feeling this ain't over. See anything? Oh, hell. There's another dead body. Got it under control?
Yeah, come on.
Stay on alert. Check. I found her! Don't get caught in the shockwave!
Yes! Any more reviews? So I'm getting rid of those extractors are things that I need to get rid of. That's something I need to focus on.
Step, child.
What, where are we going? Do we need to come back up here, or is it down here we need to be going? Where are we supposed to be going, my lovely friend? Spectacles. Where are we going? I don't understand where we're going. Now I'm slightly lost. We came through this gate.
One foot in front of the other, child.
Anything in here we should know about? Maybe this way? This feels like the right way.
There's something strange about this piece. Like a glint off the corner of my eye. Or a faint echo.
All of history is imprinted on the fold, echoes or recalls or imprints of events.
Vibrations from a distant past, recorded into the stone by the fold, like sound on a wax cylinder. As your connection to the fold grows stronger, you will become more sensitive.
A lot of screaming. That's what that is.
Are you coming? We're nearing the hornet's nest. Now is the time to keep silent.
Silent like a stone.
Now just hold your horses. Called the octopus? That's peculiar.
Can we get moving?
Easy peasy, mate. Why did you do that, mate?
Quaestor is close. Initiate search.
What's going on?
They didn't even see me coming. I'm all over it like a powerful moss. Pick that up.
Really follow these doctrines.
Trying to get all my little collectibles. See if we can get some trophies.
Come,
What on earth are they doing here?
Digging up the past and meddling with concepts that are beyond their comprehension. I doubt we can stay hidden for much longer. Remember to leverage the lessons I've taught you.
I won't let you down, Rekka. The sandstorm is getting worse.
Focus, Haroona. We'll be all right.
You're gonna see the benefit. Hell, the whole world will.
Where is all of the stuff? Someone's eyes on me. Yes. Dodge being X is a bit of a weird thing for me to get over. Oh! Boom! I love this! No, get away, get away, get away. Get some life, get some life. Oh no, I died. I pressed the wrong button to increase my health. This is fun, though. Reload checkpoint. Doody 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 doody. I like this a lot. This is fun. All the different mechanics and the different ways you can interact. Like using enemies against themselves.
She's over here.
Yes! Who else wants some? Is there anyone else around? The music's still going like there's an enemy close by. Where should we go? I can't see a bloody thing. Here we go, cutscene.
Rika, I can't see you.
Be calm, child. Peek into the fold and follow my shade. There. You have me. Keep me in sight.
I'm coming. Don't worry. Let's go. We peeked right into the fold here. Even these people can't see us.
Let's go, child.
Just walking through the sandstorm. Nobody knows we're here. Completely invisible. Oh no! I tell a lie, we're not completely invisible.
I have you. You're all right. That's right. You have it, child. We need to find some cover.
Let's do it then. I'm following you.
It's a good thing you were there to guide me.
Yes. Though some things we must do without guidance.
Why are none of these people going inside?
Life on my own.
I know this, child, of course. But life sends your compass spinning many times. You must be able to find what realigns it.
That's easy. My compass points to you.
Up ahead.
We find what we're looking for, it'll all be worth it. And then some.
Where did he go? Where did I take him? Down here? Hang on, there's this thing down here that I want to get. How do I get to that? Just smash through it. Anomaly found. Wonderful. Gotta get those anomalies, otherwise why are we here?
Have time, child.
I feel like we're coming to the culmination of this kind of intro.
Now, we find a way out of this cave. Let us keep moving.
The hooded figures. Are they the unknown nine? The nine. They were Sahin, weren't they?
Walking very slowly.
Said to be the wisest
Being careful.
Sahin. Though some would say they
I think the
represented very hubris
environmental stuff looks great. Oh, we're going up here.
They believed they could stare down the cycles of destruction. Now there is hardly a speck of dust in all the world that doesn't rest above their people's surroundings.
Sounds really good. As they go around corners and stuff, like you really do lose the
Got
the
better
clarity.
What were they afraid of?
What we all fear. The end. There is a way out. Up.
All these strange shapes in the earth must have had a purpose.
Yes. We've just forgotten.
storm destroyed so much.
And yet, you passed through it.
Yeah, we did. Because we got magic.
The same hooded figures. What Vincent is after? Does it have to do with...
Now is the time to remember that you are only tagging along.
But Rekka?
No more questions.
Where are you going? Oh my gosh.
Good then.
Let's get rid of him just for the fun of it.
Let's go, child.
Off we go. I'm going this way. Is this the way we're supposed to be going? Following me? Yeah. Oh, nice slide into the cutscene. Literally slid into the cutscene.
Cursed ground. You will have to stay here.
But
You promised to follow my instructions.
And we're doing good work here, guys. We're doing good work.
I gave you this. Don't mind them. Do you remember?
you told me that is the symbol of family.
Of being part of something larger than yourself.
Rekka, what's going on?
Someone is rapping on a door that should never been opened.
She's gonna die, isn't she?
Remember what I taught you.
Oh no.
I'm always here.
I can feel it. They're pulling on the emotional heartstrings already. She's gonna walk out there. We're gonna witness her death, and then it's all gonna be vengeance from there.
Reka. So nice of you to join us.
What are you doing, Vincent? Has the society finally given in to you?
Haven't you heard? The Leap Year Society is dead. Surely you felt it. We are the Ascendants.
So you've won. And you have this army, all these trinkets, and a whole world of Quaestors at your disposal. And it's not enough. You still have to come here. And
For what? For what?
of power.
Is that what you think this is? A power grab? You of all people should be able to see. This is about so much more than power.
What you've seen has changed you, Vincent. I can see it in your eyes.
It has opened my eyes.
Oh, you are the smartest.
You know what would have been an interesting thing is if you started out the game as her, as
I
Reka,
understand more than you realize.
and then you switched characters.
Is dying.
But maybe you don't really get the emotional impact of her dying.
Corrode the very fiber of being.
There's a better path, Vincent.
How many millennia has that path failed? Hmm? How many more times must we endure the vanity of the Nine? I know you understand me. I know you've asked yourself this very question. I know who you are.
Then you know why I've come.
Of course. You've come because I knew just what to do to bring you here. Now,
What's the
that is
twist?
the easy way.
What's going on here?
Wasted potential. But I suppose this is how the world turns. All right then.
She's a badass. Oh, he's got a machine that forced her spirit back inside her. Oh no. And this is why the main character has to watch it happen. She can't get through. Reka's gone. It's all over.
Run.
That's a very Disney moment there. It's a very Lion King moment. Scar talking to Simba after the death of Mufasa. It's that kind of situation we're in. Run. Right, let's watch this final cutscene, and then we're gonna halt proceedings. First chapter down. First chapter done. What do we think, guys? What do we think of the game? I really enjoyed it. I might be wrong. It feels like there's a couple of little things in there, like the screen going black in between cutscenes and stuff like that, and that are slightly odd. Like a lot of games with this, I thought the environment graphics were phenomenal. And I always think character graphics, like the faces, look just slightly off. But that's in comparison to like the very best of games. You know, it's the very pinnacle of like Wukong graphics, character graphics, beautiful. Red Dead Redemption 2 character graphics are phenomenal. You know, so there's a lot of that. But I think this game does it really well. And to be honest with you, it's nice to see lead characters that aren't white men, white American men, or white American women, because you just don't often see it. This feels like it's pushing you into, you know, other things from a cultural perspective that are just interesting to experience. And if you're playing a game, you're like, oh well, I can't put myself in a position of being this character as a lead character, and that's what I want to do when I get into video games, then it's exactly why you should play games like this, because seeing things from a different perspective is so massively important. Seeing things from different cultural perspectives is so massively important. So, you know, plaudits for the game for doing that for a start. But that's kind of a side piece. Actually, the game stands up quite well on its own. If it was a male character, if it was a, you know, set in the States, more of a kind of Indiana Jones thing where it's like an American guy going into a foreign country, a desert environment, whatever, it would still work. The mechanics of the fighting are great because it's not just, you know, you've got your light attacks, your heavy attacks, but then you've got the added layer of being able to step into other people and control them. So even if you don't physically have access to guns and stuff yourself, it's like they're available there to you. There's a bunch of different stealth tactics you can use. You know, the typical stuff of being in high grass hides you from people, but then there's stuff that you can do, you know, stealth attacks. There's things you can do in terms of your powers, like lighting gas cylinders on fire and exploding them. You know, so there's strategy that you can do from a fighting perspective that allows you to play the game in a slightly different way. And the great thing is when you're in the midst of a battle that you can mix all of those things together. So you can be doing hand-to-hand combat stuff, then you can push people with your kind of force style power, then you can light up a gas canister that will destroy people over there, then you can step into someone with a gun and you can shoot someone who's over there. So all of these different tactics come together in the battle to make it much more interesting. In terms of, you know, stylistically, I love the, you know, her kind of spirit trailing as she's fighting and the kind of trail marks as she dodges. I think that looks great. I came to know this game quite late, but I watched the trailer and then reached out to Namco and said, would they have a key for me? So again, treat this as an ad if you want to. I don't think it's a perfect game, but I think it's comparable to, you know, story-driven games that have been released recently, and it's really enjoyable in those battle sequences to use all of those different powers. So I've been gifted the game, take that into account. I haven't been paid to do any content, nor has that been requested of me. But I really enjoyed it. I would play this game and will continue to play it. I think it's a lot of fun. And it's nice to see something that's set outside of the norm in a kind of different place with different people, different perspectives. I think that's really, really wonderfully done. And it feels like there's a lot more to come as well. And, you know, the cinematics and cutscenes look great as well. I love a story-driven game. I can't take that away from me. And, you know, if the story didn't stand up, then I think we'd be in a rough position. It looks to be following, if there was a criticism of the story, and, you know, I'm only on chapter 1. If there was a criticism of the story, it seems to be following a typical arc of, you know, this kind of thing. That kind of, right, you've got a guide that's showing you there's an emotional turmoil there when you see that guide destroyed, and then the rest of the game is kind of built off the back of that. So there are elements in the story where I'm like, I kind of guess that. It's almost got a Star Wars feel to it. I have a feeling that Raker, the secondary character in the game that's guiding you through the tutorial in chapter 1, will come back in a kind of spirit sense and support you in different ways. You'll be able to hear her through the fold, as they call it in the game. But they've taken mechanics that exist within the, you know, fairly typical mechanics that exist within current games, and they've made it its own thing, you know. Being able to sense where enemies are, like I think, you know, in Last of Us, I think it's your listening ability to listen to where enemies are, and it kind of highlights them. They do the same thing in this with the pulse. Is it the pulse? Looking into the fold, peeking into the fold, you can see where enemies are. The stepping into other people, I think, is a really unique point to this game. I don't know if there's another game that does that, really. Let me know down in the comments if there is another game. Look, this is, you know, a solid 7 to 8 out of 10 for me in terms of what I've experienced so far. The kind of very minor things pulling it down, really. But I think 10 out of 10 games are so up there. The quality is so high that I think a 7 or 8 is a really good score. I would recommend getting it and buying it. It's a lot of fun. And is comparable to many, many story games that are out there at the moment in terms of quality. So give it a go. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you guys on the next one.